Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ghost Gaming with me, Christopher, and we're back with Planescape Torment Enhanced Edition and my first playthrough of the game. Last time I finally became a mage, and I'm not super excited about that. Well, okay, I am, but the problem is that I came up to level 7 as a fighter before I got to be a mage. I could have gotten the mage status in like the second video had I only known what to do. I didn't, so yeah, it took a while, and I'm now at this point level 3, which is not that great. Morte has been with me since day 1. He is level 6, Dakon 505, and even Anna 405. So I'm also behind my my esteemed colleagues here. So yeah, I'm not going to be as strong a mage as I could have been had I switched earlier, but I don't know how much this game relies on the player to actually switch between classes. It might be if you stick to a class, it actually makes you pretty strong in the end. We shall see. Never mind that. I am a mage at least, so I have some pretty nifty spells now I can deal with, which is fun. And we are here in the Tenement of Thugs. We have followed Anna in here because this is where she found me, and we need to find out more about what's going on. Now, we found a tiefling down here who told us I could never figure out which door she meant. Can I see here? Yes, I ran into a girl named Sybil in the Tenement of Thugs. Apparently she had become trapped inside the tenement by a gang of Sausitects that is holding some sort of gathering in the room that contains the exit to the Alley of Lingering Sighs, which apparently is where I want to go. She told me of another door to the room that may provide a means to slip past the thugs without a fight. I've agreed to find a key to this door, which is supposedly carried by one of the thugs on the upper floors of the tenement. I don't know if I'm going to go through here or here. She was here. Can I assume that this is where they are? And I should go here, because as far as I know, these are the only places that I can go. Yes, we've been in here as well, killing some random person. I'm gonna chance it that this is the dorm that I'm supposed to go through. Let's see what happens. And it seems rather safe. Oh yeah, we were hearing about boxes. So I have found some boxes, which is good. Thieving skills. Have not still checked for any party AI thing. Well, not party AI, individual AI. So I still can make her do find traps like automatically, so I'm gonna have to do that manually. It's a bit of a faff, but what? Oh no, okay. It worked. Good. That is a pouch. Small bag made of unidentified material. Okay. Never seen that before. Haven't seen that before. Are you searching? Oh, you were searching. Never mind then. Right. And let's check what's behind this door. That is the stairs up. Cool.
Ready.
Basically where I wanted to be. But we have some more stuff that we can. Well, okay. We have gotten information that indeed someone at the top floor. Ooh, another iron pry bar. Can anyone even use this? I don't think anyone can use this. You obviously can't use it. You can't use it. You can't use it. Let's drop it. Yeah, there's supposed to be a key at the top floor, so it seems reasonable that we go up here. And the people in here generally so far... Did something happen there? I don't think it did. Generally, the enemies that we've found, they have been rather simple, so happy about that. Another bone dagger. I'll have another bone dagger. Why not, eh? Right, keep going. Even though I'm a mage, by the way, and I am at the front, that's something I can't do anything about. There's also a mysterious lack of question marks. There's big question marks like everywhere in every map, and all of a sudden, none. What is that about? Yeah, I can't actually switch places. I mean, I can drag these around, no problem, but nope, nameless one must be at the front.
I'm gone.
It's a bit precarious being at the front as a mage, but we'll see about if that is going to be a problem. Okay, let's try here and see what's going on. If you can, there we go. Let's have a bit of a look. Who's here? Yes, see, there we go. A thug and a veteran. Okay. Well, Mort, say hello. Hello. Come attack us. There we go. There we go. Okay. Mort can be at the front. We will obviously go for the veteran first. Let's see how well we can kill you. You are badly injured already. There we go. And he's dead. Not a problem at all. They have can't even talk. They have basically been unable to attack us even. And okay, so there is more upstairs. I see. Those were not the ones that I was going for. Okay, fair enough. More higher up. Only one door. Let's open that. Yeah, we have some enemies immediately. Let's have Morte at the front. That is a veteran. The other ones didn't seem to want to join us, which is just super. Oh, that could have taken damage. Move the hell away. There we go. That is just a ring. Yeah, that one has taken so much damage. It's a bit annoying. But it's fine. Right, everyone attack. These, for some reason, dealt more damage than anyone in here has done so far. Which is mildly surprising, to be honest.
Alright.
Okay, there. Ooh, here we go. A mage. Wasn't that fascinating? Let's rush him. Yeah, let's rush him. Oh, there was a trap as well. But I think we actually avoided it. Ow, Dakon is almost dead. You know what? Let's pull a slightly bigger heal on him. There we go. Is he dead? He is dead though, and you were indeed the one who had the key. There we go. That's done. Yeah, that spell, that sort of lightning spell, I want that.
Done.
That's a sexy spell. You go back to, by the way, look for traps. While I loot some stuff. Ooh, there's some nice healing. Cool.
I'm gone.
I am indeed. Can you calm down a bit? There's some more enemies.
Yeah.
Mort, go up ahead. Everyone, go up ahead. Wow. Bam! But yeah, we took damage again. Okay, well, we got the key. So question is, where do we take the key? Like, which door is it that we are going to go to? Also, just jam that up. We can actually use some of that. We have a bunch of bandages that we can just use. So that Dakon is at least a little bit on the upside in health. There we go, and I can actually take some myself. That's about it. There we go. Looking better. Right. Keep going. I'm gonna assume that this is just a door to a small room. That is locked. Well, I have a key. Do I need to use the key? Huh. Okay.
Forced it.
Well, we can just force it.
Done.
There we go. Ah, another locked thing.
Forced it.
Well, there we go. Oh. Did we hear a trap? No, I don't think so. Okay. That was easy. So obviously not the door where the key was needed. Right? Let's see if we can just lure this guy out. You wanna come attack? Of course, we got two of them.
Right.
Bloody hell.
What's up, Chief?
Yeah, no.
Done.
Go on, attack. Ow. There we go. Went down fast enough. Ow. And he's taking some damage.
What's the word, Chief?
But it's fine.
Done.
More enemies? No more enemies. Very nice bed. I don't think it's a bed. It's probably something to impose damage on people. Or pain. Not damage, pain. Right. Small. Ooh, there's a thing there. Yeah. I see where the key is supposed to be used. I think. Right. go up ahead, start attacking. Bit of damage here and there. Ooh, let's look in the toilet. We find a blood fly charm. I'm not even gonna pick that up. Right, so the key is gonna be used here. But I feel as if I would like to, come on, I would like to sneak around a little bit at least. There we go.
Why not?
So what do we find? Yeah, here's the boxes. That's a patrol. Okay. So we're supposed to go here. Yeah, we can sort of sneak past all of this. Let's have her check this. Okay. So what if we make a run for it now? Should be good. There we go. We are in the Alley of Lingering Sighs. Is this on the world map? It is! Alley of Lingering Sighs. Here we are. So that's one of those places that I have not been able to be in.
I'm here.
Go over to finding traps instead. No containers here. And I can't see if we can get down there. So where am I? So this is a massive gate. Presumably the reason why we can't... Ooh, we have a Dabus. That we can do something here. The rickety dwelling looks as though it has stood for centuries. Its wooden walls are weathered and worn with age, and other planks on this side of the structure appears to have been recently pried loose. Uh-huh.
I'm gone.
Not much else there. This actually seems to be a rather small area, doesn't it? Yes, this is like a super tiny area. I'm sort of assuming there's going to be way more than this. Well, we can actually... Okay, we can go further. Yes, we can go further. Let's check it out before we enter that building. Well, maybe that building is where we're supposed to go. Dark recess descends for a few feet before ending abruptly in solid rock face. Okay. There's actually a gate here. Can I go out? Well, would you know? Well, I'm curious now. Where do we go if I go out here? Uh-huh. Oh, this is actually where I was supposed to go, wasn't it? Probably, yes. Okay, this is the place I found you lying right where we stand. And ooh, there's the face. Hello, face. You stare in awe at the bizarre spectacle before you, but it appeared to be an ordinary, unremarkable brick wall now throbs and pulsates with movement. The wall expands with curious elasticity, heaving outward as if some unseen force were trying to push its way through the barrier from the other side. Slowly, the undulating mass begins to settle, its curves becoming more and more pronounced, and you find yourself at eye level with the stony caricature of a human face. What the hell is that? I don't know. Anna stares at the face in disbelief. But I'm for leaving before we find out, eh? She's not super into confrontation, is she? Not at all. Or like uncomfortable things. She does not like uncomfortable things. Well, there's something about this place. Okay. Suddenly a strong breeze begins to blow around you, and the air is filled with an eerie sighing. The rushing wind grows stronger. You can make out other sounds as well, the creaking of boards, the rustling of leaves, and the grinding of stone upon stone. After a few moments, the clamor ceases to be a cacophony of individual noises and begins to blend into one articulate sound. You can make out a voice that speaks softly, yet seems to come from all around you at once. You? It cannot be you. Hello! Just greetings all of the time. The wind around you has stopped, but the voice is still somehow present. You are restored again. I saw you destroyed. Okay, well, you know what? Start with, who the hell are you? I am I. Well, that's... I mean, yes, everyone is who they are. True. But maybe be a little bit more explicit here. Okay. No, they seem... They don't want to tell me. Okay, so where am I exactly? You stand on me, in me, the stones, mortar, the air, all me undivided. So what is up? Are you like the soul of the city or something? Is that how I'm supposed to deal with that? Okay, so what are you then? Well, okay, I am I. Okay, fair enough. Okay. You are not very responsive, are you? Right, let's go over to what about me being destroyed? I saw destroyed here in front of me. I see all within me. Okay, so do you know what happened? Things that cast no shadow were shadow. The rose around you tore you down. Do you not remember? You concentrate on the strange voice composed of sounds around you. Somewhere in the deepest recesses of your mind, there's a brief glimmer of recollection. You feel as though there is something vaguely familiar about the sound. I'll close my eyes and try to remember. There we go. And yeah, having seen Farad suffer the same fate in the last episode, I kind of figured that it was them. So yes, you remember. The voice of Dali rings in your ear, scattering the images from your mind and returning you back to the present. Destroyed, as soon as I shall be, I cannot delay the vision much longer. Pressure builds, soon stones will crumble and the floating ones will repair me to destruction. That doesn't sound good, does it? Repair me to destruction. What the heck does that mean? Okay, yeah, floating ones. Tell me about that. I think it means the Dabas. They're always fixing and repairing things. Okay. So the Dabases are repairing everything. And once it's done... Destruction? Question mark? Okay, pressure is too much, too many places folded inside, not enough space must divide. So yeah, what do you mean by divide? It must be in the way. So what are you talking about? I think it's pregnant. Okay. Uh-huh, the city is pregnant, I get it. Freaky. Yeah, kind of freaky, Morte, you are correct. So where are we technically standing right now? It better not be the womb. I really don't want to know the answer to that. Indeed. Help me to divide, branch out, expand. New apertures will open. You may use them to travel to the lower ward. Aha! Could we sort of open up a brand new part of the city? That is my part of the city. Ooh, fancy. Okay, what do you need? The floating one is upon me, repairing. It prevents me from dividing. I undo its repairs, but it returns again and again. Repairs anew. We must remove the floating one. Aha, so that Dabas that we've seen, we need to kill it. Remove it. Only then can I divide. Okay, remove.
Updated my journal.
Aha. Okay, well, let's loot some stuff as well. So, do I have a choice here? Can I gently urge it to not be here? That is a good question, right? Let's also keep looking, because there's more stuffs in here. I thought. Yeah, we can go here, just not that way. That was a silly way to go. Go in here instead, through this little alley, or are we not? We are not able to go in here right now. Presumably that is something that's going to open later. So it's this little area that we're going to be inside, perhaps. Well, before we say hello to the Dabas, let's check the house here. What is up in this house? Let me have a bit of a look. A small dwelling, a dead person with a hammer. Let's pick that up for reasons. You look for traps in case there are any. Didn't seem to find anything here, so that's good. Okay, can click here. A dead Dabas. You see the dead body of a Dabas. The stench of its decay is overpowering, and from the looks of his rigid, unnatural posture, extreme rigor mortis has long since set in. Yeah, we can use the story's bones tell on their corpse. Let's see what's going on here. As you reach out with your power, there's a faint stirring in the air. The Dabas' body blurs for a moment. You feel a strange wrenching pain in your skull, as if someone is hammering on it, sharply, desperately. So yeah, the hammer on the floor. Keep focusing. Aha. Your vision goes black for a moment and the hammering pain fades until it sounds like it's coming from outside your skull. The darkness clears and you hear the hammering coming from outside the building. The entire building seems hazy somehow, confused, as if you're seeing it through a mist. Keep focusing. The hammering dies and you suddenly see a spectral version of the Dabas entering the building. As it does, the window and the doors become like water. suddenly sealing over the entrance the Dabus came through. The Dabus turns, pauses it, and begins a slow circuit of the room, examining the walls and hammering on each one once, as if testing it. Okay, the Dabus completes the circuit of the room, then pauses by the door it once entered. It begins hammering, chipping away the stone, but with every blow the wall repairs itself. The vision fades to black and the hammering continues, first at a steady pace, then slower and then slower. So is the solution to sort of bring the other Dabus in here? Potentially. Okay, keep going. Bit of experience here. Your vision clears as the hammering ends. You are once again standing beside the corpse of the Dabus. It looks as if it withered away here, trapped in the building. Okay. Yeah, if we can get the other Dabus in here, is that even a possibility?
I'm gone.
I'm now curious about this one. Can we do anything with this? No. Can we talk to you? Hello, Dabus. Yeah, you see a Dabus dressed in long flowing robes. Hello. Series of symbols appear around his head. I must attend to my duties. No time to speak. But you know what? I discovered the body of a Dabus in the alley. The Dabus cocks its head slightly to one side. So dead where? Because apparently now I know the speech. How did I learn that? Was it Dakon that knew of the speech? I think it's Dakon. And indeed... No. We are not going to say it got trapped. We're just going to say that we have no idea how it died. The Dabus stares you briefly, and most likely flows off in the direction of the abandoned building. There we go. So, are we going to assume that as soon as it goes in, the door vanishes? Well, it closed, so... I think we're done. Let's head back to Mr. Weird Head. Weird talking stone head. See what he has to say about that. Presumably that's going to be enough. Because presumably you are the one that actually killed that Dabus, right? Come on, Mr. Hero. There we go. And you have returned. I spoke with the Dabus. I told him about his dead brethren he left to investigate.
My journal.
11,500. That's kind of nice. Means that I'm gonna level up. Yes, the floating one is it no longer repairs. It is now with the other. I've closed myself around it. It remains inside me forever. So, can you now divide? Still cannot divide. Too weak. Cannot undo floating one's repairs. Its changes must be reversed before I can divide. You must undo the floating one's repairs for me. I have the hammer. How can I do that? Seek out the parts of me the floating one has changed. Reverse the changes, undo the repairs, must be exact, precise, only then can I divide. Oh crap, I need a Prybor.
Updated
do I
my
need
journal. Stronger.
both? Well, I can't pick up another one, that is true. But let's level up first. That's more important. More memory, spell memorization, but no new levels, I don't think. I'll pick one more magic missile. I'll do another one of you. Still no level 3 though. So yeah, I am a bit behind on that, sadly. So, do I need the Prybor? Like, specifically need the Prybor? Let's see what happens here. Come on. Come on. No, come on. Examine the structure. Okay, the dilapidated structure seems on the verge of collapse. Do I have a Prybor? Maybe I do. It appears as if the Dabus was in the process of repairing this building. Several newer and sturdier bores have been nailed into place over the old ones. With the right tool, it may be possible to reverse the repairs. Do I have a Prybor? I apparently do. You produce the fresh boards from the face of the building. As the last board comes free, the building emits a loud groan as the weight shifts unsteadily upon its new, now unsupported frame. Do I have a Prybor? All right, you have a... I actually never sold it. Right. Okay, good. No repairs over there. No repairs over there. Can't do anything here. So, is it just those two? That seems rather little, actually. So obviously this is going to be the hammer, right? Rickety dwelling looks as though it has stood for centuries, wooden walls are weathered down, etc., etc. It appears as though the Dabus was attempting to tear down this ancient structure, so boards are loose upon the building. So I can use the hammer and nail to put the boards back into place. You hammer the boards neatly back into place. Taking a step back to examine your handiwork, you notice that, strangely enough, the building no longer appears quite as old as it did at first glance. And yeah, I can't see for now. I mean, there is more stuff over here. Oh, I can get over here. I thought I couldn't. My bad. My bad indeed. Or can I not go down here? No, I still can't go down here. And there are no repair. Well, I can get down here, but these boxes are gonna have to go. But I can't do. Ooh, see, Morte found a way down here. That's cool. Bit of a shortcut. Should have seen that, by the way, from here. But yeah, I think we did the things that we could. We'll see. Mr. Talking Stonehead is obviously gonna let me know if I have not done what I was supposed to do. So let's again go down and talk with him. I have reversed the repairs. Yes, all is in order. I am grateful. Again, the wind begins to blow around you, this time with fierce intensity. The omnipresent sound of the alley begins to increase in volume until the soft murmur of the voices nearly drowned out by the ensuing racket. Now you must go. Division begins. The way is now open to you.
My journal.
Oh wow, that's a chunky bit of experience there. Something before you begins to transform once again. It's mass shifting and rolling as you look on. The entire wall seems to melt before your eyes, exposing a narrow passageway beyond. The ground underfoot suddenly begins to rock violently, and the soft sighing of the wind intensifies to a more urgent, almost human-like moaning. You can hear the sounds of crashing stones and snapping boards all around you as you dash into the passageway.
Updating my journal.
Well, gotta say, pretty damn cool. Yeah, there are actual people here. Okay. Morte seems to want to move on a bit. There's some were-rats. Okay. Aha, they want Morte. We're gonna lose Morte. Oh, god damn it. Aha, the were-rat stole Morte. And the guy who wanted to talk to us is gone. We have a lot of people. What the hell just happened? Well, we have a lot of stuff that we can pick up. Let's pick up the rings at least. Can you pick up everything? No, you cannot pick up everything. So you can pick up that. So, we are in the lower ward. I don't know how we got from Alley of the Lingering Sights going down here and all the way up here, but we are in the lower ward. New place. Quarter, who are you? You seem like someone I would like on my team. But you don't seem to have voice acting for now, so probably not. And you see a middle-aged man wearing dusty clothes. He does not appear to be in the best of health. His skin is pale yellow and you see an occasional pustule along his arms. Hello! He turns and glances at you from behind hollow eyes. His eyes narrow with suspicion as he continues to glance around. What do you want? Well, I have questions. Have you seen my journal? What are you bothering me for? I look the part of a tout. Well, you are here, and you are someone I can go talk to, so you'll do. Well, lucky me, now get. I don't got the time for this. He turns away. Have I... Okay, come on. I don't want to be a warrior, so let's ignore that. Well, who are you? Name's Quarter. In my day I was a pretty good warrior. Well, them days is over, but I still know a trick or two. But I don't want to be taught the warrior's way. No. I don't want to be a warrior. Okay, so this is the warrior guy, apparently. Kina, who are you? I mean, I like the fact that we're sort of ignoring Morte being taken away, but for now, it's fine. This woman has a yellow caster skin and severe features. Tattoos cover her body and she wears a long blade at her side. Her eyes are like two small black pearls. As you approach her, they follow Dakon's movements. Okay. Before you reach her, Dakon breaks in. I would have you hear me. Okay. What's up, Dakon? It is my will that we do not speak to this woman, but why not? She's a Surth. Our wills are crossed blaze. We have no common ground, but that doesn't matter to me. Well, indeed, noted. I'm still gonna speak to her, though. As you approach, she ignores you entirely. Dakon gives her a slight bow, which she ignores entirely. Ignores me and ignores him. She loses a string of harsh words at Dakon and replies with a level tone. Okay, fair enough. Would you translate what you were just saying? I mean, I want to talk to her. He need not translate for you, I will tell you. You are a human wearing a shirt of scars and blood, unfit to hear the words of Serthamon. You walk in the shadow of a pariah, yet he has persuaded me to allow you to hear me speak. I wouldn't know your will, but I'm just going to ask you a couple of questions. Akali drowning, ask and you shall be answered. Is that like a curse? Probably. Yeah, what's up with that shadow of a pariah? You walk with a pariah and you know not his history. He is quick to speak other words, but of his history he has remained silent. Ask him of Shakt lore, of the fall of a mighty fortress of the Githyanki, and see what his divided mind reveals to you. Ask him how he speaks with Sertimon's words, but his karach is as mist. It is not Sertimon's words that lack conviction, it is their echoes that have been distorted. There is no doubt how Sertimon's mind is spoken. The generations of Serth are as Rakma's Yule, of one mind on this matter. Your stance carries with it a divided mind. That is yours, an echo cast from your own faithlessness. Your words speak not the mind of Serthamon, they are shaped of angles and hate, as if molded from Gith's mind himself. You shall lie with the dead of Shakt lore in shifting chaos, for you see all with Vilkar's eye. Your mind is divided, your karach weak. There's a lot of words here that I have no idea what they mean. Okay, stand in the way of the blades. As the sense in your tent, Dakon speaks to you without breaking the gazy wholesome Kida. Hold fast and do not stand in the way of our blades. And I'm just gonna order you to stop this. Know that I am the party leader and you are not. Dakon reluctantly lowers his blade. Kina stares at him incredulously for a moment, and then a sharp grin splits her features. The truth at last. Your mind is not divided. You are a slave to this human. He speaks with an anarch's authority to you, and you listen. Your mind is cast against mold, Kina. Let it go. For Christ's sake. You lost your way, Dakon. Know that I hope you find your path. I pity you. Let's go. Okay, so that was completely pointless. Forten. One of the guys with this sort of an armor. Harmonium Officer. Okay. Harmonium Officer. It gives you a bored look. Greetings, citizens. Measure 3 Vorten at your... Measure 3. Okay, measure 3. Right, because they are all about the music. So you are a measure 3 person. Don't know where that would rank you in your order, but fair enough. Right, I have some questions. I don't mean to be rude, but I'm on duty and have no time for questions. If you'd like to information, go talk to Ebb Creekness. I've already talked to him. Creekness. Haven't I? He's an old friend of mine. I think he considers himself to be a tout now, so I can give you the chant concerning just about everything. Well, as I heard, he said himself to the Smoldering Course bar. Yes, I know. I have indeed talked to him already. And, right, more people. Man, there's so many people. What are you guys doing over here, over this chest thing?
My lungs feel like a chimney.
Sebastian, who is you? He's an older man in elegant robes. He has bright eyes and a warm smile. He gives you a slight bow as you approach. Good day, Cutter. I am Sebastian. How may I serve you? Hello. Well, greetings to you as well, Cutter. Well, you see as I travel along... yeah, he notices my scars indeed. I was about to ask what I could do for you, but there's no need. I think I see why you came to see me. So what about my scars made you think I wanted to see you? He smiles at you and shrugs his shoulders. Well, perhaps, Cutter, perhaps. Alright, help me with the scars. Do I want that? Well, I can help you. I cannot cure you, but I can alleviate the worst of your condition. So what would that cost? Well, the price of a job I think you could perform. Okay, go on. I've signed a contract with a certain creature. I'm no longer able to fulfill the contract. It is beyond my abilities. However, the creature will not release me from the contract. Instead, it has threatened me with death unless I fulfill the contract. Well, that's a bad contract right there. Okay, what can I do to solve this? Well, I cannot do myself. My reputation demands that I fulfill the contract or face the consequences, i.e. death. I'm at your mercy in this regard. Will you help me? So what kind of a creature are we talking about? An Abishai named Grosuk. Not one that I've talked to, I think. I know this is a difficult task, but one I think you can handle. Also, the reward I offer you is great. Okay, so what are you supposed to do? I can reveal that information, but how am I supposed to do it then? I'm actually bound not to. That is why people come to me. They know that if I accept the contract, it will be handled with discretion. Yes. That is indeed interesting. Well, will you do it? Sure.
Updated my journal.
Well, thank you. The creature is an Abishai named Grosuk. You need a magic weapon to cause it any harm, so check with some of the shops if you do not own one. A spellcaster can harm it as well. It can be found in the east beyond the siege tower. Okay, oh, fair enough. I thought that this was the creature that gave... Ooh, or is... Wait. So the creature gave him the quest, and now I killed them, and he's freed? A siege tower. Over beyond the market, damn thing just appeared one day several years back. No one knows why, and no one seems to be able to get inside to find out. Well, okay, more questions. Where are we? Market is Ward of Sigil, the ward. This is the lower ward, home of the common people and industrial side of Sigil. It's not the slums of the hive, yet it holds no splendor such as the ladies' ward. So why is it called the lower ward? Well, that depends on your point of view. The rich say it's because of this is the home of the common or lower classes. If you ask those who live here, it's because of the portals and the incident. Okay, what incident? Well, a long time ago this was known as the Prime Ward. People new to the city were placed here and not allowed access to all of Sigil. There were many other restrictions placed upon them as well. Some Burke took offense to that and decided to form a rebellion. He went everywhere, of course, until he made a fascinating... rather, he went nowhere, of course, until he made a fascinating discovery. You see, there are a lot of portals in this area of the city. Most of them open onto the lower planes. Well, that Barmy Burke found a way to open them all at once. Okay. He allowed anything that wanted to come through the portals into the city. It became quite bloody. A terrible war ensued. Anyway, that's why this is known as the lower ward, because of the portals. Well, how the hell did that person open all those gates? Well, he used an item that he either had commissioned or made himself. What was it called? A shadow sorcelled key. Cool. Right, at the mention of the key, you begin to feel dizzy. The world around you freezes and everything turns grey. He has a past memory trying to force his way into your consciousness. Was I the person who did that? Was I the person with this shadow sorcelled key? Did I cause a lot of problem?
Updated my journal.
Okay, the world around your face, you can find yourself in the darkened streets of Sigil. Your heart is pounding, trying to break free from your chest. Your breath comes in ragged gasps. You've been running for hours, it seems, and yet you cannot stop. You turn a corner and enter an alley, finally slowing your flight. You feel your strength fade as you lean against a nearby wall and try to catch your breath. You become aware of something hard pressed into the palm of your hand. Glancing down, you open your clenched fist to stare at the gem embedded in the flesh. Ooh, ouch. Your body sags toward the wall until your forehead touches its cold, damp surface. Your eyes close and you force yourself to take slow, deep breaths. Just as you feel your strength returning, you hear a faint noise and instantly snap to full awareness. You turn to look toward the alley mouth. At first you see nothing, just ghost visions caused by the shadows of the night. You are about to turn away when a slight movement catches your eye. Slowly a female form glides around the corner, pauses and turns to face you. Her eyes travel from her slender waist toward your eyes travel from her slender waist toward her full bosom, and then her blade enshrouded face. Blade enshrouded face. Even in the darkness, you can see her cold, emotionless eyes. The mirror face in your normal vision returns. You are standing before Sebastian in the market. He is looking at you with some concern, but this passes when he sees that you are all right. I thought I lost you for a moment there, Cutter. Okay, so what actually became of this key? He shrugged his shoulders. No one knows. The key has been lost for some time now. Many believe that the Lady of Pain took the key to prevent it ever being used again. Indeed, sounds reasonable. But what became of the rebellion then? Well, everyone except the leader was given pages in the dead book. The leader and the creatures just up and vanished one day. Surely the lady's work. The survivors fled the ward. The fumes of the lower place had polluted the air, you see. Anyway, the ward remained deserted until the foundry was eventually built. Aha. New things. Foundry. It is the home of the godsmen. If you have any questions regarding them, I suggest you go to the foundry to ask them. Okay. Well, let's see what else. Well, you know, Morte. Well, he was kidnapped. What the hell is going on here? Well, a skull? Well, if I were to hazard a guess, I would say that your skull is now in the possession of the Master of the Bones, which means you should get yourself another skull. Oh. Yeah, what can you tell me about that then? His name is Lothar, and he doesn't appreciate the attention of others. I know nothing of him, and he can answer no questions about him. Let us speak of another subject. Well, just tell me where he is. A ruined house somewhere in this ward leads to his domain. I know nothing more. Let us speak of another subject. Okay, fair enough. What's going on? Okay, that was a weird question. What's going on here? We have Santia. Okay, a young woman in fine clothes. Skin lacks the usual yellow tint of the inhabitants of this ward. She appears to be watching 3 nearby creatures, so these guys down here. Hello! Yes, what do you want? Questions? Who are you? My name is Santia. Is there something else you want? Well, more questions. What are you doing here? Well, there's going to be a fight and I want to see it. Okay. So are these going to fight each other? Well, the 3 Thokola. Thokola, that's a new word. She points to the hulking creatures with rippling muscles. They're going to try and kill an Abishai. The stupid oafs. Okay. I have heard about Abishais. Well, I've seen them as well. Well, it's a lower plane creature, a Batisu, I think. In any case, Abishai have nasty dispositions, sharp claws, and can cast spells. I mean, I've talked to them. Sometimes the dialogues don't really catch up to what I have done before. Well, Tokola looked like they can take care of themselves, though. Well, normally I'd say yes, they are powerful warriors. However, I know something they don't, so what might that be? Abishai can only be hurt by magic. Yes, we know that as well. The Thokola will be slaughtered, and I have no doubt about it. So, care to put a wager on that? Well, I'm gonna assume that they are indeed gonna die. Well, how do you know that? My husband is very high up in the Harmonium. The Harmonium guards are trained to deal with creatures such as the Abishai. That's how I know. My husband told me. So, yeah, why don't you just tell them? Why should I do that? I'm the one who suggested a fight. Okay. You're a mean one. So do you come from like the upper ward and come down here and instigate fights for your amusement? Is that what you're doing? Well, my husband tries to better his social standing with his underlings by drinking with them in the local taverns. Last evening, he forced me to just such an occasion. Those 3 oafs were there, boasting about their prowess as warriors. It was obvious they were in a drunken stupor. When they decided to leave, one of them tripped and fell into the table I was sitting at. And most of the drinks at the table spilled into my lap and ruined a very expensive evening gown. Okay, why did you have an expensive evening gown in a place like that? Question. So the Kredic was trying to apologize. I whispered to him that I only accept the apology of a warrior of stature. If he were truly such a warrior, he'd be able to defeat an Abishai in hand-to-hand combat. So, indeed, just because of your ruined dress, you're gonna get someone killed.
Updated my journal.
Well, you obviously do not understand the intricacies behind the situation. That you are a spoiled brat, basically. I was embarrassed and humiliated in front of my husband and his underlings. Yeah, that is terrible for you. So yeah, do you have any world advice for me? Well, nothing. And again, back to the fight. So I would assume that I can go talk to you and sort of steer you clear or steer you away from this fight. But we have a Byron Pickett. Hello, Byron Pickett. A well-dressed middle-aged man. Is that going to be your husband potentially? Maybe. Well, I'm Byron Pickett, moneylender. Oh, you're a moneylender. What does that mean? Well, I cater to the needs of merchants. Want to start a business, keep one afloat as down on its luck, or perhaps expand a business. In any case, you can come to me for the funds. So what can I do for you? Well, I'm not really a merchant, but let's ask you, what's up with this place? Well, if you mean the ward in general, it's the lower ward. Fair enough. What can you tell me about that? It is home of the common people. Look about you, you'll see that all there is to see. Nothing of any interest. So, what are you here? Well, the one thing these mindless sods are good for is spending their money. It gives them the feeling that they're actually accomplishing something with their otherwise meaningless lives. Okay. Or where there is money, you will find merchants and thieves. I help provide the merchants needed to relieve them of their hard-earned coin. Ooh, you are in cahoots with the thieves then. So do you help with that? Not I. What do you ask? Well, you just said it.
Updated
But
my
fair
journal.
enough. Well, curious like that. I don't know why I got so much experience for that. Maybe. That might have been a. Is that like a skill check that I got that choice? Well, indeed, curiosity can be dangerous, even fatal, if one isn't careful. You might want to talk to Lenny. He can usually be found south and east of the market. Tell him I sent you. Uh-huh. So what about this open-air market here? An excellent market that caters just about every need. Nothing exotic is available. These sods cannot afford such items, but a good market nonetheless. And yeah, I'm looking for Lothar. Anyone you know about? Really? Well, in the name of the nine hells would you want to find him? Well, I have my own reasons. Well, I have reasons quite good ones, I can assure you, not to point anyone toward Lothar. No pike sod. Oh, Lothar seems to be a
Right.
bad thing. Am I just gonna say, you know, poor Morte, he's gone forever. Gilspur, you seem to be a person who likes to talk to people. A florid, boisterous man, shouting and carrying on like there's a war that's about to come through. Like he's got something lodged in his intestines, like he's too excited about something to talk in a normal tone of voice. You, sir, you there, you look like you could use something. I'm not quite sure what it is yet, but give me time, and I'll have it figured out on the spot. You need rooms? I've got rooms. You need supplies? I've got supplies. Well, what are you selling? Oh, you were just basically a merchant. Fair enough. Ah, you actually are selling the abyssal pipes. That's cool. I, however, will sell stuff to you. That is a hammer of quality, by the way. I don't think I need a hammer of quality anymore. No. Whoa. That's your... Wrong side. Sorry. Wrong side. I was like, I don't have any cheese. No, this is where I am. So let's sell that to begin with. And we'll obviously sell all of these, because apparently you are interested in purchasing those off of me. I'll chill out with those for now. We have one of you. And that's about it for now. I'll have to deal with my inventory at the end of the video, I think. Right, let's you know what, let's talk to these guys, see what's up. Okay. Huge creature stands over 9 feet tall, rippling muscles support his massive frame, seems to be engaged in conversation with two similar creatures. Hello. Gort greets small one. Oh, that's how you talk, because you're big, and big guys always talk like that. Well, Gort not speaking while you talk. Sorry, you ask Thorpe. Oh, okay. I'll talk to Thorpe. Hello. What do you want, Smolly? Well, you got a question? Maybe Thorpe got the answer. Who are you? Well, Thorpe. He raises his arm above his head and shakes his fist to the sky. Mighty warrior is Thorpe. All Tokola are mighty warriors. Who you? Still not gonna say my name? I don't remember my name, actually. You got mighty scars. You must be a great warrior, like Thorpe. You got hit on head too many times, not remember name. Someday it come back. Probably. So what are you doing here? Thorpe here with friends. We're gonna bash a flying lizard. Lizard, you know, but it fly. He begins to flap his arm like a huge misshapen bird. Right? Eventually he settles down and looks at you expectantly. You mean a dragon? Thorpe good, but he's not that good. Someday Thorpe want to barge a dragon, but this is not that day. Well, if it's not a dragon, then what is it? Okay. Thorpe don't remember what Cynthia call it. It's lizard. Thorpe Thorpe. Walk on back legs. Got wings. Got claws. Red in color. Think she call it Abishai? Well, I've heard of something about that. Is that what you mean?
My journal.
Well, yes. Abishai, flying lizard. Thorpe and friends barge real good. Thorpe warrior stature then. Something except apology. So what do you mean then? Well, I know, but let's ask. Thorpe take friends to tavern last night. Thorpe gets stinking drunk. Follow Cynthia's table. Spill drinks all over her. Cynthia say she not accept apology unless Thorpe be warrior of stature. So if you kill the Abishai, that's supposed to help.
Updated my journal.
Well, Cynthia says so. Thorpe not no. Well, I could. So do I want that? I mean, she's a terrible person. So I'm probably gonna side with these guys. They seem cool, right? Don't they? So yeah, indeed, I've actually talked to her, and you're gonna fight an Abishai. Well, I can... Yeah, indeed. That's right, Thorpe and friends. Barsh. Well, you know what? They can only be hurt by magic weapons.
Updated my journal.
Well, need magic? How you know? I'm actually gonna out her because she's a horrible person. Really horrible person. Well, seemed confused at first, and then realization. Something I played Thor for a coney. She lied, tried to get Thorpe and friends dead. I'm afraid so. Well, Cynthia not deserve apology, Thorpe free from debt to her. Yeah, you are free. Thorpe, thank you, you saved life. You saved life of a friend. Indeed. Thank you for that. Okay. Ooh, yeah, we got coins. Nice.
I feel stronger.
Also, level up. Well, at least the leveling up is going fast, so that's good. More spell memorization. Not much else. Where are we now? There we go. First level 3 spell. So which are we gonna choose? We are gonna choose probably not the Axe of Torment. Oh no, Ball Lightning. I think that is what I've been subjugated to. So let's have you. More Magic Missile. Yes, indeed. We are up to level 5 now, so Magic Missile is a bit stronger. Cynthia, what do you have to say about this? Well, you warned the brute, didn't you? Yes, I did. Well, I'll not forget this insult. Good day to you. Oh, hey, you level up as well. Cool. That is the fighter level up. That's good. So no thief skills, but +1 to fist. Okay. A bit of extra HP there from her constitution. By the way, I've been getting points every level up, but not now. I'm gonna assume that means that you sort of... When I get to level 8 of Mage, then I might get more points. Potentially. We shall see. But I think that is a pretty damn good start to the lower wards. I mean, that took a while, and I haven't really done much. We have the marketplace here. Okay, so we can actually get into here and have more shops and stuff. That's cool to know. There's some stuff. Let's actually just go down here and check what's up here. Why can I loot here? More pouches. Just some money. Nice. Are you gonna move from this spot? Am I gonna be able to loot here? Can I get in here and loot? Yes, I can. My money. I thought you actually were doing something with that, but apparently not. Right, yeah. As I said, I think that this was a decent start. You do not stack. Why on earth not? But that's annoying. They're not worth that much either. So, next episode, might want to start looking for Morte. I mean, we know that we are supposed to be wary of Morte. We've told ourselves that. But I don't yet know why. And, well, I guess we should try to get him back. I think that that's a proper thing to do. At least not for the story, I guess. So, that's gonna come in the next episode. For now, though, this has been Ghostmut Gaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.